Welcome to Aurum Aesthetics, where timeless beauty meets serene design. Today, we explore the enchanting Belgian farmhouse style with vintage simplicity and Wabi Sabi touches. Stay with us until the end to immerse yourself in this cozy, elegant world that inspires calm and authenticity. Let's begin. Belgian farmhouse interiors embrace vintage simplicity through natural wood beams and aged plaster walls. Soft muted tones blend with rustic wooden furniture, creating a serene atmosphere. The subtle Wabi Sabi imperfections enrich the textures, inviting a peaceful and timeless ambience into every corner of the home. The kitchen exudes warmth with weathered stone floors and open shelves that showcase antique pottery. Rough-hewn wooden countertops and a large farmhouse sink with aged brass fixtures enhance its vintage charm. Gentle earthen hues and handcrafted tiles give the space a cozy, lived-in feeling. In the living room, patinated oak floors and plaster walls with natural cracks add character. Linen slip-covered sofas in soft beige rest beside a minimalist fireplace with a raw stone surround. Rustic rugs and faded wooden coffee tables display dried flowers, capturing the essence of quiet comfort. The bedroom invites rest with a distressed wooden bed frame and soft, faded quilts. Rough plaster walls show natural texture, while antique wooden chests and muted earth tones enhance the peaceful setting. Morning sunlight casts gentle shadows, highlighting the beauty of imperfection. A rustic dining room features a reclaimed wood table surrounded by mismatched antique chairs beneath exposed ceiling beams. Natural linen runners and terracotta floor tiles complement simple ceramic vases filled with wildflowers, creating a warm and inviting space for shared moments. A cozy reading nook offers a vintage wooden armchair with faded upholstery beside a distressed side table. Plaster walls with subtle cracks and natural linen cushions catch soft sunlight, crafting an intimate refuge where calm and Wabi Sabi charm reign. The bathroom captures vintage simplicity with a freestanding cast iron tub and matte finish. Rough stone floors and plaster walls with natural ware surround wooden stools holding vintage towels. Frosted windows provide gentle light, while earthy ceramic jars add understated elegance. In the kitchen corner, open wooden shelves hold mismatched earthenware above rustic tables with chipped paint. An aged stone backsplash and linen curtains filter sunlight, emphasizing natural imperfections in wood and plaster that imbue the space with warmth and authenticity. A hallway reveals rough plaster walls with visible texture and an antique wooden bench with worn finish. Dried flowers in clay pots soften the muted natural palette as natural light casts soft shadows, creating a quiet passage filled with subtle Wabi Sabi grace. The sitting room's rough oak floors and plaster walls with natural discolorations set the stage for linen sofas in faded hues. Rustic wooden coffee tables and dried botanical arrangements under gentle ambient lighting embody a space that embraces imperfection and comfort. The pantry features open wooden shelves with aged patina, housing ceramic jars and woven baskets. Rough stone floors and worn plaster walls catch soft sunlight, highlighting the natural textures and understated elegance that define vintage farmhouse charm. A quiet corner showcases a weathered wooden ladder leaning against a textured plaster wall. Woven baskets filled with rustic textiles sit atop terracotta tiles, while muted earthy tones and soft natural light reveal subtle Wabi Sabi imperfections that warm the space. The workspace centers on a rough wood table rich with natural grain beside plaster walls showing cracks and chips. Vintage ceramic pots with dried herbs and soft linen curtains catch natural light, fostering a peaceful, grounded environment for creative calm. The entryway welcomes with a vintage wooden door bearing aged paint and a rough stone floor worn by time. Plaster walls show subtle cracks, and simple wooden hooks hold linen bags, all bathed in soft diffused light that invites a quiet sense of arrival. A guest room reveals a distressed wooden bed dressed in faded linens beneath plaster walls with natural imperfections. An antique wooden dresser with patina and muted earth tones soak in soft natural light filtered through linen curtains, crafting a soothing, quiet retreat. A cozy nook is formed by a natural wood bench with worn finish against textured plaster walls. Woven cushions in muted tones and dried flowers in rustic ceramic vases bask in gentle sunlight, emphasizing Wabi Sabi aesthetics that bring warmth and charm to the space. The living space is defined by large wooden ceiling beams and plaster walls with natural cracks. A rustic wooden sideboard with aged finish pairs with soft linen upholstery on chairs, as natural light enhances warm earthy textures, creating a serene and grounded atmosphere. A kitchen nook features rough plaster walls and a wooden table with visible grain. Open shelves display antique ceramic plates, while linen curtains softly diffuse daylight onto worn stone floors, weaving together a warm, inviting rustic atmosphere steeped in vintage simplicity. The library corner boasts vintage wooden bookshelves with weathered finishes against plaster walls with subtle discoloration. Soft linen cushions on a window seat and rustic wooden tables with antique books bathed in warm natural light cultivate a tranquil, Wabi Sabi sanctuary. The dining area centers on a reclaimed wood table with visible knots surrounded by mismatched antique chairs with patina. Plaster walls show natural wear, while a natural linen tablecloth and dried floral centerpieces under soft ambient light celebrate rustic textures and vintage charm. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Belgian farmhouse charm and Wabi Sabi elegance. We hope you found inspiration in the beauty of imperfection and vintage simplicity. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your ideas and feedback.